once the transition happened and we became the owners, I remember feeling, both of us talking about it as well, like a little bit more pressure to make this all work out.
We didn't want to let anybody else down if it didn't work out. So we knew it, like, we basically didn't have the option to fail.
Yeah, that was how we said it to each other, was that there was no option to fail because this was, the family trusted us to do this.
And they've supported us from day one. And even when we were just throwing the idea out there, like, this might be crazy, Greg's dad immediately was like, tell me what you need. Like, what can I do to help?
Yeah. He would have supported me no matter what, right? But this wasn't necessarily my dream or my vision, this was Ashley's. And so I think at that time, for him to be so on board with supporting her dream was even more important, and hasn't changed that support since that moment. It means a lot. The Hop has always been known for good ice cream. You know, we definitely wanted to improve it in ways, and Ashley worked extremely hard to change the recipes and introduce new flavors and all of that. But knowing that it was good before we started was, I think, made it, in hindsight, a little bit easier to do some of the other things. You know, reach out into the community a little bit more because we had the confidence, the reputation of the ice cream already being really good.
I think early on we realized that we were working in the store 80 hours a week, more than that sometimes. We would go months without days off, and we missed experiencing all that Asheville had to offer. And so we were always brainstorming, what are ways that we can bring our business to these events, into these communities, and still be involved in it while running our business. And that kind of started with like in-store events where we had like family-friendly events every Tuesday night. And we realized how much people loved having a space where they could bring their kids, their families.
Once we started doing those events, we realized, for one, it was a chance for Ashley and I to like have a date night kinda, because we were in the store all day, every day. We never did anything. And so this was a chance for us to still be doing stuff and ice cream at the same time. There was so much value in it for being present in those community events that we wanted to do as much as we possibly could, and kind of approached it with the idea of, if it's cool and happening in Asheville, the Hop should be a part of it. You know, we have kids that tell us all the time, I've been coming here since I was like this big, and
we have grown-ups who say they've been coming since they were this big. They used to play baseball up at Weaver Park, and their parents would bring them for ice cream. Now they're bringing their kids for ice cream after their Little League games. So we see generations of people coming in that this is all part of their core memory, is going to the Hop. And yeah, it's an ice cream experience, but it's also a special one because it's been around for so long and has created so many memories for so many people. I can't imagine working so hard for a business that was less instantaneously gratifying and less joyful. Even on our hardest days, which lately, you know, post-Helene, there was a lot of hard days in there. But seeing how people rallied together, seeing how we could be there to support folks, I think that's meant a lot to us. And it just keeps us going. We have a lot of drive on our own, but seeing the benefits and the rewards of our efforts definitely make every day worth it.
I think that is a really important thing, and one of the reasons why we took over the Hop in the first place, right? Was to try and plant our feet in this place, which is such a magical place. So we owe Asheville and the people in Western North Carolina like a lot for their dedication to the small business culture.